Over 700 horsepower, full luxury craftsmanship, and enough road presence to make supercars disappear in traffic. This truck changes the rules completely. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Roadline Auto, the channel where we bring you the hottest, most powerful, and most jaw-dropping vehicles on the planet. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most anticipated trucks of the decade, the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten. This is not just a truck, this is a statement, a rolling fortress of power, luxury, and cutting-edge technology. So sit back, buckle up, and let's get into it. Starting with the design, and folks, from every angle, this truck is absolutely breathtaking. Up front, you've got that massive, bold Ram grille finished in gloss black dominating the face of this truck, flanked by razor-sharp LED projector headlights with signature amber DRL accents that give it a fierce, predatory look. Moving to the hood, there's an aggressive TRX-inspired hood scoop with orange marker lights that scream performance before you even hear the engine. On top of the cabin, a full-width curved LED light bar is mounted right above the windshield, because apparently the factory lights just weren't enough. And honestly, we respect it. Moving along the sides, the body is finished in a stunning Granite Crystal Metallic gray, deeply glossy and absolutely flawless, with wide fender flares in matte black hugging a set of massive aftermarket 8-spoke gloss. Black wheels wrapped in aggressive mud-terrain tires. The lift kit gives this truck a commanding stance that makes everything else on the road feel small. At the rear, the tailgate proudly wears the Ram lettering in bold blackout finish, framed by signature C-shaped LED taillights that glow brilliantly, with dual black exhaust tips peeking out below and a tow hitch ready for business. And above the bed, a tubular sport roll bar in matte black ties the whole look together beautifully. Now let's talk about what's under that hood, because this is where the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten truly earns its reputation. Powered by a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 engine, producing an estimated 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, this truck is an absolute monster in a suit. It's paired with a Torque Flight 8-speed automatic transmission, sending all that power to all four wheels through a full-time 4WD system, with modes including 4WD Auto, 4WD Low, and Axle Lock, all selectable right from the center console. The Drive Mode selector lets you switch between normal, sport, snow, custom, and off-road specific modes, giving you total control no matter what terrain you're conquering. We're talking 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.5 seconds for a truck of this size and weight, which is frankly insane, and a top speed electronically limited to around 118 miles per hour. This is not a work truck. This is a performance machine that also happens to haul your boat on weekends. Ram didn't cut any corners when it comes to keeping you and your passengers safe inside this beast. The 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten comes loaded with a comprehensive suite of active and passive safety systems. On the active side, you're getting forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-path detection, and adaptive cruise control with stop and go, all working together seamlessly to keep you protected on the highway. Passive safety is equally impressive with airbags throughout the cabin, including side curtain airbags, and the dashboard even has a clearly embossed airbags label on the passenger side for compliance and visibility. The truck's high-strength steel frame and military-grade body construction provide an exceptional crash protection structure, and the 360-degree surround view camera system makes parking this massive machine far less intimidating than you'd expect. Open the doors, and the entire experience shifts from hardcore performance truck to rolling luxury suite. Step inside and prepare to have your mind completely blown, because the interior of the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten is nothing short of a 5-star luxury suite on wheels. Every surface you touch is wrapped in premium, Natura Plus leather in full black, featuring an elegant diamond-quilted stitching pattern across every seat, front and rear, with contrasting white thread detailing that adds a sophisticated touch. The front bucket seats are wide, deeply bolstered, and incredibly supportive, while the rear bench can comfortably accommodate 3 adults with generous legroom that genuinely surprises you for a pickup truck. The headliner is finished in soft Alcantara suede. The door panels feature real dark walnut wood trim, accented by brushed aluminum. And the driver's side door panel also integrates a Harman Kardon premium audio speaker that sounds as luxurious as the rest of the cabin. The center console armrest is leather quilted and bears the Ram logo, and beneath it, you'll find the 8-speed gear shifter finished in soft touch leather with a sculpted knob, flanked by a 4-wheel drive selector dial and drive mode switch. The overhead console is lined in Alcantara and houses controls for the sunroof, interior lighting, and SOS emergency call. The pedals are brushed aluminum with the Ram logo embossed on the accelerator. Even your feet get the premium treatment in this truck. The technology packed into the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten is genuinely class-leading and rivals what you'd find in a luxury European sedan. Dominating the center of the dashboard is a 12-inch portrait-oriented Uconnect 5 touchscreen infotainment system, running on a blazing fast processor with near-instant response times. The system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, Amazon Alexa integration, over-the-air software updates, and a customizable widget-based home screen. The driver faces a 12-inch fully digital instrument cluster with selectable display themes, showing everything from navigation arrows and performance data to fuel economy and off-road telemetry. The Harman Kardon 19-speaker audio system delivers concert-level sound throughout the cabin. Connectivity is covered with multiple USB-A and USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, and available 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. The truck also features remote start, keyless entry, and a Ram app on your smartphone to monitor and control the vehicle remotely. Now, let's be honest, when you're looking at a lifted truck with a supercharged V8 and mud-terrain tires, fuel efficiency is not the first thing on your mind. But Ram has still done impressive engineering work in the aerodynamics department to keep things as efficient as possible. The body features carefully sculpted air curtains around the front fascia that direct airflow around the wide fenders, reducing drag at highway speeds. The active front grille shutters automatically close at speed to minimize drag, and the underbody cladding creates a smoother airflow underneath the chassis. With all this considered, the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten in TRX configuration manages an estimated 10 miles per gallon city and 14 miles per gallon highway. Not extraordinary, but respectable for a 700 horsepower supercharged truck. If efficiency is more of a priority for you, Ram does offer a mild hybrid e-torque system on lower, trim V8 configurations that improves fuel economy meaningfully without sacrificing too much performance. So what exactly is the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten built to do? The answer is everything, and then some. This truck is designed to be the ultimate do-it-all vehicle for someone who refuses to compromise between luxury and capability. It has a towing capacity of up to 14,000 pounds and a payload capacity of over 2,000 pounds, making it fully capable of handling serious work and heavy hauling. At the same time, the interior comfort level means you could drive cross-country and step out feeling completely refreshed. The lifted suspension and four-wheel drive system mean it can go places most SUVs wouldn't dare to attempt, while the LED light bar and spotlights mean you can work or explore deep into the night. Whether you're towing a trailer to a job site, taking the family on a road trip, heading deep into the wilderness, or simply making an entrance, the Tungsten is built to dominate every single scenario with style and confidence. Now let's break down the reality of owning something at this level. Because performance and luxury this extreme come at a serious cost. Alright, let's talk money. Because as spectacular as this truck is, it's not exactly budget-friendly. The 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten starts at an estimated $95,000 to $100,000 US for the base Tungsten trim. And once you start adding packages, the Night Edition, the Level 2 equipment group, the Harman Kardon audio upgrade, the panoramic sunroof, the off-road suspension lift, you're very realistically looking at a final MSRP between $110,000 and $120,000 USD, or even beyond. When it comes to financing, with a typical 10% down payment and a 72-month loan at around 6.5% APR, you're looking at monthly payments in the range of $1,500 to $1,700 US. Insurance costs for a truck in this segment typically run $150 to $250 per month, depending on your location, driving history, and coverage level. Fuel costs are also worth budgeting for. With an estimated 12 miles per gallon combined and current gas prices, expect to spend $300 to $500 per month on fuel, depending on your mileage. Total cost of ownership over 5 years, including maintenance, insurance, and depreciation, could easily approach or exceed $200,000 US. So this is definitely a purchase you want to plan carefully. When it comes to buying the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten, you have a few routes to consider. You can go the traditional dealership purchase route, where you have the advantage of test drives, in-person negotiation, and immediate availability. Alternatively, Ram has expanded its online configurator and direct ordering system, allowing you to custom build your exact spec and have it delivered to your preferred dealer. If ownership flexibility is important to you, Ram Financial Group offers both purchase financing and lease options. Though leasing a truck at this price point comes with somewhat high residual risk, so purchasing tends to be the smarter long-term financial move. Beyond the base price, be prepared for dealer fees, title and registration, destination charges, usually around $1,900 US, and if you're adding aftermarket upgrades, as many Tungsten buyers do, lifted suspension kits, custom wheel packages, and ceramic paint protection can add another $10,000 to $30,000 to your build. The 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten has some genuinely compelling advantages that make it stand out, even in a segment full of capable competitors. First, the combination of 700-plus horsepower with full luxury interior is something no other production truck currently offers at scale. Second, the Uconnect 5 system remains one of the most intuitive and feature-rich infotainment platforms in the truck segment. Third, the interior quality and craftsmanship, from the quilted leather to the Alcantara headliner to the Harman Kardon audio, genuinely rivals vehicles costing significantly more. Fourth, the towing and payload numbers are among the best in the half-ton segment, giving you real-world capability that matches the aggressive styling. And fifth, the bold, distinctive design means you will never, ever go unnoticed on the road. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2027 Ram 1500 Tungsten. A truck that doesn't just raise the bar, it completely redefines what a pickup truck can be. If you're in the market for the absolute pinnacle of American truck engineering, wrapped in luxury and built to dominate any terrain on the planet, the Tungsten deserves to be at the very top of your list. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, drop a comment below, telling us what you think of the 2027 Tungsten, and make sure you subscribe to Roadline Auto so you never miss a review. We'll catch you in the next one. Stay on the road and drive something legendary. Peace.